Okay, we're just starting to calm down, but as you can see, we've got a bit of movement up there on the big Optibeam. The winds were coming through. I just went to grab my my phone and camera all in one, and just have a bit of a look at just how the antennas are going. This one over here wouldn't be too bad because we've only got the INNOV, what is that? That's the INNOV rotatable dipole up there, about 70 feet. It's about 100 feet to the top of that Station Master, and there's a 6 metre OB6-6, but you know, as you can see, as harsh as these winds are, that one's not the problem. We really should have got this down a little bit earlier if we'd known these big winds were coming, but at this late in the piece, you're just best to put it side on to the wind. As you can see by the Station Master up the top there, the way that's blowing tends to be the way the wind's coming through, so you just put your beam on sideways and go, let's just hang on and hope that it doesn't come down. Although if it came down right now, I suppose I've got good sort of information for the insurance claim, but maybe not. This has really come out of nowhere. I'll just step down from the balcony here. I'm up on the balcony here, but come down here, but you'll just see, geez, I'm game standing under this, aren't I? Jeez. But yeah, this weather's come out of nowhere. And as you can see up the top there, we've got another Entron A99 that's sort of bending a bit. It's no fun. I suppose the good news is that the Optibeam, the OB4-4 is still sitting here ready to go up, getting close to the new tower, so that'll be good. Yeah, as you can see, this is just horrendous what's coming through here. I don't think we're going to get a chance to get this down, unfortunately. Alright, it's starting getting worse out here, so I might get inside while, just in case got a few things that can come flying around at me at the moment. So we'll just get back up on the decking where it's nice and safe, a lot safer. But yeah, I think this is going to be around for a little bit. If we do get a bit of a drop in the weather, I might take the initiative and just hit the button on the antenna. Obviously, what we've got to do is just rotate this around to about 7 degrees, and so that the beam can come down the side of the tower and basically sits there when it's down, but we're not going to do that right now. Alright, well, I love northeast Victoria, but when this weather comes up, sometimes it can be fun. We sort of lost a shed over there. See that crumpled up shed over there? That the wind picked that up. But anyway, these things do happen. We'll worry about that later. Alright. It's just starting to calm down a bit now, so if it does, I will be very quickly saying let's rotate that beam around and drop her down to the ground. But generally, look, the rotator will take it. It's a big ultra beam rotator, that's no probs. Never had an issue with that. This whole structure, just so you know, has been up 8 years here, and it was actually up previously in 2 Wells for probably a couple of years. Sorry, our shade sails are sort of starting to try and hit me in the head. So, you know, we've seen winds like this before. Definitely calming down a bit now. Just needed to calm down quite a bit more before I would try to sort of drop it down. You really don't want to get caught trying to drop it down if the wind is going to pick right back up again, because there's just enough movement in the beam, unfortunately, to run one of the elements into the tower, to the side of the tower. So that's why the slight bit of caution. And there's the other parts of the Optibeam 4-4. Actually, now the wind's died down. There you go. This is the bits that go on to... The minute I stand out here, the wind comes up again. Anyway, but here's all the elements for the 4-4. And here's some 13V2 2 metre antennas that got to go up pretty soon. So we'll put that all together on there. But the new tower is probably 3/4 size again to that size there. So it's certainly a monster, so we'll hang in there. Geez, that's, you know what, they're meant to move, but God. Alright, 73s. So much for sitting in my Radio Shack playing with radios. I heard this noise come up and I thought, this can't be good. Anyway, looks like we're getting through it. 73s, all the best. Cheers.